Finally caught up with the man, the myth himself, Millcity Boxing. What's good?
What's going on, YSM?
I'm chilling, man. All right, big night of boxing tonight. Subriel Matias loses a unanimous decision to Paro. You were there, front row. What's your thoughts?
Good fight. You know, Liam Paro came with a game plan it just worked. You know, he engaged, he clinched, he engaged, he clinched. There was not a lot of, you know, from Subriel Matias trying to break that clinch. And, you know, like you said before, you're not going to knock out everybody. And Paro, he did a good job today. You know what I mean? He's a tough, durable guy, and he deserves the win.
Now, I guess they were looking at really big fights for Subriel Matias. You know, you had unifications with Eastside Cruz, unification with Tiffany Lopez, etc. Now, where does he go from there? Like, does Regis Prograis coming off of a loss, does that still make sense? And where does Paro go from there?
Good question. I mean, Paro, sky's the limit for Paro. I mean, now everyone's going to be looking at him, you know, like food, like he's the target now. You know, he wants to be the target. As far as Matias, I think Regis Prograis, both of them coming off of a loss, I think that's a perfect fight. Will Regis want it? I don't know. That's the question. I know that, you know, they went back and forth after the weigh-ins, but you already know Regis Subriel had something that Regis wants, so I don't know if that possibly could happen still. You know, they're both in matchroom though, so.
I mean, Subriel is one of the bigger names in the division, even with this loss. So I feel like both coming off of a loss, that's a perfect fight.
I think so too, yeah.
All right. Last question. Gervonta Davis puts down Frank Martin. Crazy combination. And after being down, a lot of people had him down 4 rounds to 1, 5. He turned up the heat, stepped on the gas, got Frank out of there. What's your thoughts?
Tank is tank, man. Tank is tank. Yo, it's not just the power. You got to see the things before the power. You know, he hit him with 2 shots, then just seen an opening, and then just landed that left. Dang, like if it was. Tank is something special, man. Frank, I don't know if there's no more rematch clause now. I see. But we gotta start putting some more respect on Tank's name, I think. You know, when it comes down to IQ being, you know, the top guy at 135. And if he's not the top guy at 135, you got Shakur. You got Shakur right there that, you know, they gotta make it happen. That's the fight that everybody wanna see.
I'm gonna throw something out there. When Bob was talking about that they've already started talking with Vasyl Lomachenko, from my sources, it's a done deal. See you in October. That's just, if anybody.
Fire fight, but I got Tank by a stoppage though.
That'd be a hell of a run though. That'd be a hell of a run. Ryan Garcia, Frank Martin, Vasyl Lomachenko.
All good names. Everyone's complaining about who he's fighting. Should we be complaining?
I mean, the Frank fight, that was a good fight. I don't know, outside of Shakur Stevenson, outside of Vasyl Lomachenko, that's one of the better guys in the division. I would take it to William Zepeda. I look at Frank, him and Frank is on the same level, but yeah, I would take all of those fights.
Right. Yeah. I agree. I mean, Tank right now, obviously, the William Zepeda is a good fight for him too.
Yeah,
that sells.
I would take that out there.
That sells, but the Lomachenko. I mean, I feel like a lot of people have been speaking upon the Lomachenko fight, him not fighting him. So I think that's a perfect fight. 2 southpaws going at it. One heavy guy that, you know, is throwing punches and bombs, and you got the technician. I mean, not Jermaine Ortiz, the technician, but, you know, Lomachenko. What's his name?
High tech.
The high tech. Yeah, that's right. But yeah.